Hello, everybody. I'm Jan, and welcome to Life Changers Lifestyle. My husband John and I have been with Young Living now for about 6 years, and we absolutely love the company, what it stands for, and especially their products. They are truly amazing. So today I'm going to talk with you about the brand new Premium Starter Kit. This is part one. We're going to do a second video because there's just too much goodness and we can't get through all of it. So let's get started with the question that I'm often asked, and that is, why Young Living? Well, Young Living is the largest and most trusted essential oil company in the world. They have over 25 years of experience in research, and that means so much to me. You just can't put a price on that. But for me, the gold standard with Young Living is their seed to seal guarantee. What that means is from the selection of the seeds to the final bottling stage, there is no compromise ever. Young Living uses the highest quality standards to ensure the purity and authenticity of every essential oil and every Young Living product. So when I'm buying products for our family, that is so important to me that I know the source and that I can trust the source. And with Young Living, there is never any doubt. Now, the reason I don't ever buy essential oils online is for that very reason. You have no idea what you are getting. There's no FDA regulation of selling essential oils online. So the only requirement is that they have to have 3 to 5% of an essential oil in the bottle. But what's the other 95 to 97%? You don't know what you're getting. They could add chemical solvents and fillers. And that's just not something that I'm going to use for myself or for my family. So what I want to talk to you about is this brand new Premium Starter Kit. So let me just show it to you first. This is, by the way, just part of it. With the Premium Starter Kit, you're going to get 12 oils. There's just 10 here. Plus you get a lot of other goodies, kind of in a secret compartment, and you get a diffuser. Now you see the diffuser behind me. This is one of my favorites. It is called the Desert Mist Diffuser. What I love about it is that it has wonderful settings. You can get multiple colors that just keep transferring. You can also use the diffuser with no light on. So if you want to use it at nighttime, it's wonderful. So let's talk about diffusing. So what happens is Young Living uses cold air diffusers. So you add the water, you add the essential oil, and together the diffuser vibrates at a high frequency. And what happens is the diffuser then creates a fine mist. Why is that important? Because you're helping to support a healthy home environment, a natural environment, where you don't need to use any of those chemical fragrances that you might now be using, and you definitely want to get those out of your home. So what is an essential oil? Well, that's the aromatic essence of a plant. It's like the life force of the plant. And what you do is that, it helps to support the health of the plant. And what it does for the plants is what it does for you and I. So I'm going to start and go through these real quickly, everybody. So this is the Thieves Vitality Oil. This is their flagship oil. They have an entire line of products. This is my go-to oil to boost my immune system. And so one of the ways I use it, and again, this is a vitality oil. And so what the vitality oils are, let me show you. This is a white label bottle. So this is how you know that these oils are safe to use, and they've been specifically designated to take internally. So since this is my go-to oil to help support a healthy immune system, I like to take 1 drop. And that's how we use Young Living oils. We use them by the drop. And I'll take 1 drop of this and put it in a warm cup of water, add a little bit of some organic honey, and I just love to drink it down. And it just helps to give me that little extra boost. Since I do work in a hospital, that's very important. Frankincense. Frankincense was considered more valuable in biblical times than anything else. So this is kind of the crown jewel of essential oils. And we get our frankincense directly from Oman, and we're the only essential oil company in the world that gets this pure frankincense from Oman. So one of the ways I use it is I love to use this oil in my diffuser for meditation, quiet time, especially prayer time. It just helps to create a very calming and comforting feeling. Also, I love that frankincense helps to release toxins out of my body. And so what I do is I'll use it on my skin. So I create, this is part of my nighttime routine. After washing my face, I like to go ahead and apply a couple of drops in my palm and just apply it to my neck and my face area. And I leave it on all night. I love to breathe in this aroma. And I just happen to love the way my skin looks in the morning. So you definitely are going to want to try that out. Raven. Raven is great for respiratory system. And one way that I use it is I like to apply it to my throat and chest area. And like when you open up the bottle of Raven and you breathe it in, you're going to begin to feel the expansion of your chest. It's just great for your respiratory system. And I don't know when you have different seasons of the year. For me, I get that seasonal stuffiness, that congestion. So what I'll do is I'll take a warm bowl of water, and I'll add a drop or two of Raven. Take a towel, just do it loosely over my head, and what I'll do is I'll just breathe in the steam, and that mixture of the oil and water is just amazing. So I call it tenting because it kind of reminds me of a tent, but I use Raven for a healthy respiratory system. Digest. We're going to talk about the Vitality. This is Digest Vitality. And I have to say, initially, when I breathed in the aroma of this Digest the first time, and for quite a while afterwards, I didn't like it, just to be honest with you. And that's what happens with Young Living essential oils. You're going to discover that there's some oils you might not like initially, but keep using them. They're so pure and they're so amazing to support health and wellness from the inside out. So Digest Vitality, the name says it all. It is great for digestive support. So what I do is I might add a drop or two to my morning smoothie. I also like to add Digest Vitality, my favorite way, to vegetarian capsules. So I'll put a drop of Digest Vitality, and what I'll do is I might add a little of the Peppermint Vitality. It's a great complement to Digest Vitality. Put it in a vegetarian capsule, add a little bit of a carrier oil. And what that does is that just helps to get the oil into your digestive system. And so I'll drink it down with a tall glass of water. I take it before or after a meal. This is a go-to oil. I take it with me if I'm going out to eat at a restaurant, if I've eaten something that hasn't agreed with me. Definitely when you're going on vacation or take a trip. Never leave home without your Digest Vitality. Panaway. A quick story about Panaway. I had taught my first class, and I got a phone call from someone who was in the class, and he goes, "Hey, by the way, what's that root beer oil called?" I didn't know that we had a root beer oil, but actually when you open it up, it does smell a little bit like root beer. Panaway, hands down, is an amazing oil for sore, tired, achy muscles. So this is one that's great to use on your legs, on your low back. I love to use it on our neck, our shoulders. John and I are competitive ballroom dancers. This is an oil that we use a lot. So one of the ways that we do it is we'll take maybe a carrier oil, such as coconut oil or olive oil, because that just helps, the carrier oil helps to spread out the oil for you. But additionally, we love Young Living's massage oils. They're infused with amazing essential oils, and it's just a great way to use Panaway. You can also use it in a cup of Epsom salt. Let it get into the Epsom salt for about 5 or 10 minutes. Add it to your bath water. It is amazing. Peppermint Vitality. Okay, I told you this is a great complement to Digest Vitality. This oil is a great oil to go ahead and use in a tall glass of water. Hands down, this is John's favorite. This is the oil that he likes to start his day out with. It contains menthol, so it kind of has a cooling effect. And so for me, we live in Atlanta, Georgia. We have a lot of months that are very warm, and so I'm also in that warm season in my life. So I love to apply it to kind of my neck and my shoulders. Just gives that cooling sensation. The peppermint vitality is also great in any recipe with chocolate. I make peppermint brownies and I add my vitality oil. Hands down, there's none left. It is amazing. You'll never go back to the other way. All right, and the last oil I'm going to talk about is Valor. Now, Valor is an oil that we use topically or aromatically. I love to apply it to the soles of my feet. This is an oil that's just great for feelings of strength, strength and empowerment, a sense of courage and self-confidence. And I was giving a presentation recently to a group of medical personnel, 150, all medical people. And there I am talking about music because that's what I do at a hospital. And I have to say, I was not feeling real settled. So I used that Valor on the soles of my feet. And even before I got up and did my presentation, I applied it to my wrist. I breathed in the scent of Valor. And when I gave my presentation, it went great. I had the feeling of being very calm, clear, and focused. So with Young Living, what I love about it is they make it so incredibly easy for me to get these products each and every month. They have a monthly auto ship program. We call it the Essential Rewards. To me, it's my monthly wellness box. I get to choose the products that I want each month that supports our goals for health and wellness. Literally, you get to choose the products, you get discounted shipping, it is shipped directly to you. I absolutely love it. And that's what I love about Young Living. They really have deep integrity to make sure that you get the products that you need that support the lifestyle you want for you and your loved ones. So I hope that this gives you a brief overview of how diverse these oils are, how easy it is to get these oils to you. And I will be adding a part 2 of our premium starter kit. There's a lot more to this premium starter kit. So thanks for watching and bye for now.